What's up, guys? Welcome to another thrilling episode of Double Crown Talk Time here on YouTube. My name's Richard.
I'm Richard. I was saying it in my head as you went, and I was like, oh.
You sent it to my brain.
I did. My name's Richard.
And I'm Richard.
No, he's Matt.
I'm Matt.
Say, I gotta put the graphic down there.
It's right here.
Anyways, yeah, welcome to the Double Crown Talk Time.
Today, we're going to talk about a certain game that came out on Tuesday on PlayStation and comes out today on PC. But first, what have you been up to?
Watching Dota, watching Evil Geniuses 2-0 their way through the winner's bracket
That game was so
at
intense.
TI6. Yeah, someone posted on Reddit, like, best game of Dota of all time, and it got, like, 5,700 upvotes or whatever. So
Wow.
it's like, okay, that's like half the people that come here. So
That's impressive.
not really half the people, but yeah, it was a lot.
If you care about Dota...
Yeah, check it out. EG versus home game 1, 75 minutes long.
Last 20 minutes were
It's
them.
worth it.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Oh, just watch it. Craziest thing
I had a
that
guy
I've
at
ever
work
seen.
watch it today who knows nothing about Dota. He plays League of Legends, so he kind of gets it.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, he just asked me a bunch of what a bunch of things were. So I don't know. You may not care. Either way, Bleed Blue. Let's go EG. Hold on.
Get it. There it is. Now put the flag in the middle.
Oh. I don't. Yeah, spin it.
This is good.
All right, this is trash. So,
That's not trash. Anyways,
yeah, that's all I've been up to. I don't feel good today. I think I'm getting sick. So
that's fine.
that's that's real life. Have I done anything else?
You played a few Dota games.
I played some Dota games. Yeah, I don't know. That's normal though.
Mostly the excitement around this time of year is.
Yeah, well, the
TI.
thing is, you watch Dota for 12 hours, and you go home, and you're like, fuck, I really want to play Dota.
Mm-hmm.
And, like, you, like, see all these crazy plays and things, so then you're like, I want to try to do that, and, like, you kind of pull it off, and it feels good sometimes. So, yeah, I mean, that's a thing, but it's so late. Tonight's the All-Star match, so I'm excited. Tonight, Thursday night, not to when this video comes out.
Yeah.
But, yeah, so...
Is there any influx of like new players that are just like terrible? Around like, is there like a surge in popularity of Dota around the time of TI?
Oh, I don't know. Probably. I imagine so.
I feel like your games have been angrier lately.
The other night when I yelled at that guy, the first time I've ever like actually flamed someone out loud on mic and not just yelled at the computer and like held down the push to talk button and told him how fucking stupid he was. Yeah, like those people were all really dumb, but they had been playing for like 8 or 9 months. Because Pete lost like 2 games in a row, and I think since Pete was in my party, it just like threw us in like with some shittier people than
That
it normally
sucks.
does. Yeah, so
That's terrible.
I mean, he did pretty bad. So the game was like, well, I guess he's not doing so hot. Like they will like put you in with people that are your skill level, so that you can bump yourself back up. I mean, it's a roller coaster until you get better, and then you kind of
Grind your way to the top.
those gains. Yeah. Yeah. What have you been up to, man?
I've been playing No Man's Sky since Tuesday.
Yeah, you haven't stopped.
I've stopped. It's strange. I love that game.
Okay.
I can't play it for longer than like 5 hours though.
Okay. It's not a Dark Souls.
No, it's not a Dark Souls.
Yeah.
That's pretty much it. I kind of like satiated my appetite for space games with Rebel Galaxy last week.
Yeah.
And I was playing a little bit of Alien Nation on a different character, but I'm not going to do that for a while at least. 'Cause
Yeah.
No Man's Sky is so fun.
Tell me about it.
If you
And
bought
I mean,
it
like,
for
actually tell me
reason.
about it.
Oh, segue.
Yeah.
Nice.
Thanks.
It's a good one. So,
Thanks. This is Matt's review. I haven't played the game.
you've watched me play it a little bit.
10 minutes, maybe.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
So basically, you start on a random planet in the universe, whatnot, with your ship. First thing you have to do is figure out how to repair
Power
it.
your shit. Oh. Okay,
Yeah.
repair
I mean,
it.
basically, yeah. Power it. You get minerals and elements that help you repair it. And then you take off and start exploring. And you have the option to follow a path
Okay.
that's laid before you to get to the center of the universe, or you can take your own path.
Okay.
It's just kind of.
Are you following the laid out path?
I'm taking my own path.
What if you get lost?
It's a big universe. It might take me a while to get to the middle.
All right. Well, good luck.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
But if you were going into the game with the expectation that you just get to explore, look around, see some cool stuff, fly a ship,
Land on a planet, scan a worm.
yeah.
You collect some rocks.
If that was what you were expecting, this game is amazing.
Yeah.
The vistas are usually very beautiful.
Like Windows Vista.
Yeah.
Very beautiful.
The most beautiful operating system.
Yeah. It truly is.
Everything's randomly generated, so sometimes you run into some like silly stuff. Like one time there was a building on a hill, but it's not programmed for buildings to be on hills, so it just kind of like stuck out
Oh, okay.
into
That's
the air,
Yeah.
and then you could like see up into the rooms above.
Yeah.
Because like the floors were only rendered on one side or something.
Sure. Yeah.
And there was another time that two buildings were on top of one another, and they were both blocking their entrances.
That's weird because I don't know.
I thought
I'm not going to pretend to be a programmer, but the point of procedural generation versus random generation is that procedural generation, there are rules. So, like, you would think they would be like, we're going to build a rule so houses can't build on top of each other.
You would think so.
You know, I mean, they probably did. Sorry. This is weird.
Stay out of my area.
Yeah, get out of my space. You would think that I mean, I'm sure they did something, but I guess it's kind of impossible to get it all. I mean, I don't know, but that's. I mean, silly. Silly's fun.
There are some bugs, like people are experiencing crashes on warping.
No.
But Sean Murray said something along the lines of going too fast towards the center of the galaxy can do that.
Oh.
So I don't know.
Stop going that fast towards the center.
Yeah,
Are people just like hitting warp and going to the middle?
I think they're trying to do that as fast as possible.
Got it.
I spent like 4 hours on one planet.
It's the anti-speed run.
Yeah.
The point of the game is to see who can take the longest amount of time to get to the center of the universe.
Yeah, I might be winning.
You're going to see like a Kotaku article in like 6 years. It's like, man that bought it on day one and has played nothing else just got to the center of the universe.
He has explored 1,600 systems.
It's like 43% of everything found in No Man's Sky was found by this guy.
That would be impressive.
Sure.
I would be.
I mean, that's a big
that.
percentage.
Yeah,
but yeah,
that's a really big percentage.
Big one.
But yeah, there's some bugs. There's a few things.
There was a dog bug.
Yeah, dog bug was cool. I should have named it dog bug.
Have we named it yet?
I think I just named it. I think I named it He Trying.
He trying?
Because the running animation was really goofy.
Okay.
I haven't experienced any bugs that like made me be like, oh, this I hate this experience.
Yeah.
There were a few things that are like super nitpicky. It's strange that on PS4 at least you can't reassign key commands.
Yeah.
It defaults to sprint is R3 and scan is L3, and I feel like that should be flopped like massively. I think that.
Oh yeah, because you move with that.
Yeah. It's very strange. Hopefully that they do something about that.
Yeah,
Everything else feels fine. That's
weird.
the only thing that's weird to me.
Yeah, that's like 100% opposite of what you think it would be.
Yeah. Every other like first-person shooter controls are standardized.
Exactly.
Like,
yeah. That's
sprint is
bizarre.
on
You
L3.
don't change the controls just to be different. I hate it when they do that.
I think I'm used to it now. Still occasionally I'll try and sprint and
yeah.
scan something instead. But whatever.
Yeah.
That's okay. Also, ship controls weren't inverted from the beginning. I thought that was super weird.
Yeah.
But that could just be me coming from my old joystick flight stick days.
Maybe. Maybe.
Coolest things in the game, I think.
Yeah, tell me what you liked about it, not what you could do in it.
I start with the negatives
All
and
right.
then build up.
All right.
So you learn alien languages by like scanning these stones or whatever.
The
knowledge stones.
Rosetta Stones.
And the big Rosetta Stones.
Yeah, okay.
And I think that's super cool because like whenever aliens talk to you, you catch a few words here and there that you may understand. You kind of have to infer what the meaning is behind.
Yeah.
And sometimes that works out in your favor, and other times they get really mad and hit you.
Oh.
And you lose parts of your shield.
Oh no.
There's also these big like monolith things that are kind of like word puzzles where you have to figure out what they're asking.
Okay.
And if you answer correctly, you get rewarded. If you don't,
What do you get?
I don't know. I haven't answered anything incorrectly.
Do you think
yet.
it's just like more rocks?
It might just be like, okay, well, you failed that, and you take damage. And
But if you get it right.
oh, if you get it right, sometimes it's like upgrades for your weapon or your suit.
Okay.
Other times,
So it's not just like, here's some carbon, buy?
correct.
Okay, good.
The hardest thing that I had in the beginning was inventory management with like keeping materials so that your ship's always stocked, your gun's always stocked, and you can craft other things.
Okay.
But after a while, it's fine.
You figure it out?
Yeah, it's not too complicated. The menus can be a little clunky, very Destiny-like,
I noticed it today.
but that's fine. I got used to it.
Yeah. It's also going to be on PC, so you got to think like, what's the best way? Which is weird that Destiny did it, but like, what's the best way to like have a menu system that would work with a mouse? Because like, it would suck if you're on a PC like hitting the keyboard. You see what I'm saying? So
terrible.
like, I'm sure they could do switch it up for each one, but it's probably easier for them just to do one. I mean, it's like 12 dudes.
Yeah, that's
Maybe
true.
some
I didn't
ladies.
think about that.
So yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
I'm curious what the PC launch is going to be like. Like what's going to happen.
Let us know down in the comments what the PC launch was like.
Yeah, if you're a PC gamer, tell us. If you're playing this, tell us what you think. It seems fine on PS4, aside from like the minor bugs.
Yeah.
I know they're talking about implementing like bigger ships and base building.
Yeah.
And that would be cool, but base building I think is only cool if you interact with other people, like build up like a super base or whatnot on a planet, because really there's no reason for you to stay anywhere.
Yeah.
Like the game kind of like, you can explore a planet thoroughly, but then once you're done with that, you're supposed to move on.
Yeah.
There's usually only like 3 or 4 planets per system that I've seen so far. So I think it's base building would be cool, but I really think
It needs to have a reason to be there.
Yeah, and you need to have a reason to stay in a certain system
Yeah.
and do certain things in that system. Otherwise, it's just going to be like, okay, I carved out a little hole for myself that I'm going to get
Do you think
bored
it could
with
be like a
and leave.
Base?
Space. That would be awesome.
Yeah.
If you could just build like a Death Star sort of thing.
That's
and
what
then,
I'm
like, take it to warp.
That's what I'm thinking.
That would be
Right,
awesome.
like a little space station kind of thing for you to dock into. That's your own. I don't know.
I would enjoy that.
Yeah.
That'd be pretty cool.
I'm not sure, but who knows? I mean, who knows?
Yeah, I feel like there's a lot left for me to see, and I'm really excited to get back to it and just keep exploring the universe.
I'm interested to see where it goes, because from everything that like Sean Murray's talked about, is it's basically and going to be updated indefinitely with things like adding in bases and like just whatever people can like, kind of like how Minecraft does, where like when I played Minecraft, there were like sheep and pigs and zombies and spiders and skeletons, and then now there's like horses and like every animal known to me. Like I have no fucking clue what that game, you know what I mean? Like it's changed so much. So it'll be interesting to kind of see sort of how they take that.
That brings up an interesting point for me. Like, how are they going to make money off of the development costs of that? Like, will it be DLC based, or are they just hoping on prolonged sales?
I don't know. We'll see. Maybe you think about like all those updates for Minecraft are free.
That's true, but they also get like so many new users per day.
True.
So
it's like the most profitable game of all time.
So who knows? I mean, maybe they weren't expecting as many people to buy it outright from the beginning.
Maybe, yeah. I mean, I was telling you earlier, I saw Sean Murray tweeted out on my laptop, so I can't look it up on my laptop this week. But he was saying that like 2 people that were streaming on Twitch found each other, and they were like, we did not expect this for a long time. He was like, we had tools there to like kind of help, I think, or like they were putting a tool in to kind of help, but then like people did it either like without noticing, like they just like accidentally stumbled into each other, and they're like, oh shit. So
that's crazy.
Yeah,
I really hope I run into somebody, but I don't know if I'd be able to tell.
Yeah,
Because, like, whenever you're in space, like, people just fly around. Even on planets, like, there's always ships flying overhead.
Yeah.
And it's just like, I know you're not a person, but I kind of hope you were a person.
Could be a person.
Could be a person. Maybe someday I'll find a person.
Someone's going to message you on PSN and be like, hey, dude, I'm on pepperoni without a pizza. What's up? I like your planet names.
That's another thing. If you're already playing and you've got some pretty funny names, post them in the comments.
Oh, yeah. Dude, that's good.
I want to see
I want to know your funniest planet, your funniest plant, and your funniest animal.
That covers all the bases.
And
Except
then
for rocks, but who cares about rocks?
if you're naming rocks, then fucking dislike this video. Because, yeah.
That's pretty much all I have to say about it. If you like,
If you had to give it a score out of 50.
out of 50, I'd give it a 42.
42 out of 50. Mm-hmm. Someone that's good at math, put that in the comments of what that comes
That'd
out
be
to.
84%.
Okay, you're right. So a B minus.
Yeah.
All right.
There's room to improve. I really like where it is so far. I'm excited to see where
Above
it goes.
expectations.
Yes.
Because a C is average, or is above average. Because a C is average.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
It's I expected something, but I got more than I expected.
8.4
8.4.
out of 10.
Yeah.
Or was that out of 5?
That's 4.2 out of 5.
What about out of 2?
I don't know. I can't do that one fast.
1.8 out of 2.
Oh. Check our math in the comments.
To put everything in the comments. Well, yeah. I mean, if that's all you got.
Yeah, I mean,
I don't like space games.
Yeah, if you don't like space games, don't play this game. If you just want something that's like fun to like chill out, look at different plants and animals, see some goofy stuff sometimes.
Just do a whole bunch of drugs and buy this game.
Yeah, you can do that.
Scan a worm.
That's what you can do. I'm having a lot of fun with it. So
And you can too.
So take that with a grain of salt.
Don't take it with a grain of salt. Take it with everything. All the salt.
My opinion is all of the salt.
Your opinion is all the salt.
salt.
You're the saltiest man.
That's going to be my next planet name, all the salt.
Okay. You can catch us on Twitter. I am at Nabolith.
I'm at _Matthew Creek.
If you like this video, click subscribe. We have them.
Every Friday, Double Crown Talk Time.
Thank
Every Tuesday and Wednesday, we have different videos.
Yeah. Sometimes Monday if I put up Tuesday's video a little early.
A little sneak peek for everybody. It's not a sneak peek if everyone's looking.
And until next time, we'll catch you later.
Goodbye.
Wow.